Planning your next trip but feeling overwhelmed by all the airline choices out there? You're not alone. Whether you're flying for business or pleasure, choosing the right airline can make or break your experience. Today, we're breaking down the key factors to help you choose the best airline for your next trip. This is everything you need to know about picking the perfect airline. Let's dive right in. When it comes to selecting an airline, there are a few key things you should always keep in mind. First up, price. Of course, price is one of the most important factors, but cheapest doesn't always mean best. Often, budget airlines lure you in with low base fares, but then add on fees for things like baggage, meals, or even seat selection. Next, comfort. If you're tall or just appreciate a little extra room, paying attention to seat size and legroom is important. Airlines like JetBlue and Delta are known for having a bit more space and economy, while budget carriers like Spirit or Ryanair are often more cramped. Flight times and routes also matter. If you can snag a direct flight, it might be worth a few extra bucks. However, sometimes connecting flights through an airline's hub city, like flying through Atlanta with Delta or Dubai with Emirates, could get you a cheaper fare. Then there's customer service. When things go wrong, whether it's a delay, cancellation, or lost baggage, you'll want an airline that handles those situations smoothly. Check reviews on platforms like TripAdvisor or Skytrax to see how airlines respond to customer complaints. And finally, reliability. Some airlines are better than others when it comes to being on time. Websites like FlightStats can give you an idea of an airline's punctuality record. Now let's talk about the big debate: budget airlines versus premium airlines. Which one should you choose? Well, it really depends on your priorities. Let's start with budget airlines. You'll find airlines like Frontier, Spirit, and Ryanair offering ultra-cheap fares, but there's always a catch. Extra fees are their bread and butter. Checked bags, carry-on bags, even water on board may cost extra. And don't expect much legroom or comfort. On the other hand, premium airlines like Delta, Singapore Airlines, or Emirates offer a more luxurious experience. You get more legroom, complimentary meals, and drinks, plus better customer service. But of course, you'll pay for those perks. It's a balance. You need to decide if you'd rather save on the ticket price or enjoy a more comfortable flight. When comparing, remember, even if a budget airline seems cheaper, once you add in all the fees, the price might be similar to a full-service airline. Always check the fine print. Now let's talk frequent flyer programs. If you travel often, it might make sense to stay loyal to one airline and rack up those miles. Many airlines have loyalty programs that reward frequent flyers with upgrades, lounge access, and free flights. For example, Delta's Sky Miles or Emirates Skywards programs allow you to accumulate points with every trip, which you can later redeem for rewards. And here's a pro tip. Some airlines partner with specific credit cards that allow you to earn even more points through everyday purchases. The perks can add up quickly. And let's not forget the premium perks. Access to airport lounges, priority boarding, and even free checked baggage. If you're a frequent flyer, joining these programs could save you money in the long run while making your travel experience a whole lot smoother. Now, let's talk about the in-flight experience itself. Once you're up in the air, what should you expect from different airlines? Many airlines have stepped up their game when it comes to in-flight entertainment. Some carriers, like Emirates and Qatar Airways, offer hundreds of movies, TV shows, and even live TV on board. Meanwhile, budget airlines may skip the in-flight screens altogether, so you'll want to download your own content beforehand if you go that route. Another factor to consider is food. Full-service airlines typically provide free meals on long-haul flights, whereas budget airlines often charge for everything, including snacks and water. If you care about staying entertained and fed on a flight, this might sway your decision. One of the most important factors, of course, is safety. Luckily, airline safety is generally very high across the board, but some airlines have better reputations than others. Sites like airlineratings.com provide detailed safety reviews, which include factors like accident history, pilot training, and COVID-19 protocols. Beyond safety, customer reviews can give you a sense of what to expect. Have a look at reviews on sites like TripAdvisor or Skytrax to see how people rate things like customer service, cleanliness, and punctuality. At the end of the day, choosing the best airline comes down to your personal preferences. Are you a frequent business traveler who needs Wi-Fi and comfortable seating? Or are you flying with a family and need affordable seats with flexible baggage policies? And let's not forget sustainability. If you're an eco-conscious traveler, some airlines like KLM and Alaska Airlines have been leading the way with greener practices, like reducing their carbon footprint and offering carbon offset programs. Before we wrap up, here are a few quick tips to remember when booking. Always check the baggage fees, especially if you're flying budget. Use comparison tools like Google Flights or Skyscanner to see all your options side by side. And finally, don't forget to consider the convenience of the airline's hub. Sometimes flying out of or into a hub city can give you cheaper, more direct flight options. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know to choose the best airline for your next trip. Whether you're looking for comfort, affordability, or a little bit of luxury, knowing what matters most to you will make the choice a whole lot easier. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more travel tips and guides. And I want to know, what's your favorite airline to fly? Let me know in the comments below.